The future looks good for Richtech Robotics, and let me tell you why. How is it going, everyone? Yas here from Trading Vanguard. I am a technical trader who trades short squeeze, momentum, and volatile stocks. All of the info shown in this video is not financial advice and just my opinion. So, guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a technical analysis on the ticker RR, otherwise known as Richtech Robotics. And this was actually a stock recommended to me by my good friend Trevor from Green Money Momentum. And yeah, guys, the stock has been very popular, and especially following yesterday's news about the company's collab with the tech giant Microsoft. But what does this actually mean for a technical trader, and how does this translate on the charts? Well, let's switch on the drawings and find out. So guys, first things first, Richtech is a fairly new stock. We can see, we can see that the stock IPO'd back in, I think it was end of 23. Yeah, end of 23, where it had a bit of a climb and created an all-time high, which was $12.29. And since then has not come back to those levels. And what I would see, guys, what I would say as well, is the stock had a bit of a flash crash. So within 2 days, the stock had dropped over 75%. So, the stock didn't have a fun time, technically. And also for those that were long on the stock, of course. And guys, since then, what I would say, in my opinion, the stock came down to levels where there was a bullish liquidity zone waiting, where, in my opinion, guys, this is where I would say a lot of the big players loaded up massively. Okay, and this is where they took all their positions. And in my opinion, guys, once all of the loading up had finished, this is where the stock started squeezing. And guys, you can see all of my momentum indicator just going crazy once the loading had finished and had entered into the beginning of the ascending trend channel, guys. And and this is, in my opinion, where the stock, if I zoom out, this is where the stock has been bouncing in between for, since the past year. So it's touched the top once, come to the started at the bottom once, came to the top, hit the bottom again, and then hit the top of the trend channel once more, tried to break out, and then now we are, I'd say, in between, halfway off the trend channel. And guys, for those who understand how trading pattern works, it does become super easy how you trade stocks. You can literally make money on the upside, and then you can make money on the downside, guys. So, this is the whole purpose of my channel, is to help educate as much people as I can based on technicals and technicals alone. And also, of course, creating a small community. So, guys, let's go back to the trend channel, all right? So if we go to the top, guys, we can see that the stock attempted to break out of it once. However, guys, I always want to see a clear confirmation of breaking of pattern. And guys, unfortunately, if I zoom in for you guys here, you can see, guys, this one green candle was not enough. It had attempted halfway, and guys, unfortunately, the bears took control. And guys, did they take control of it? Yes, they did, guys. They absolutely slammed the price back down, hitting the bottom of the trend channel once more. And guys, this is where the next run has, in my opinion, started. So we can see that the stock has jumped up since then. If I go to today's price, 75%. So guys, not bad at all. We can also see, guys, that the bears attempted to slam the price even below the trend channel. And guys, in my opinion, this range would have been the perfect dip for anyone wanting to buy in. And then guys, what do you know? Once even more loading up had done, this is where the momentum kicked in as again, guys. So this is where I'm fairly confident in the ascending trend channel that I see. So guys, what does this mean right now? I'm pretty sure that's the $1 million question you guys are all probably wondering. So, following yesterday's momentum and volatility combined, guys, with the volume power, how many shares were traded yesterday? 175 million, guys, compared to the day before, 20 million. So, guys, that's the volume we want to see when we see breakouts. Okay, we need it to be violent. We need there to be momentum, and we need there to be volume. So, guys, all of those combined, so guys, like I said, the momentum, the volatility plus the volume, I believe, guys, the stock is now on the next run to the upside. So what are my price targets? Well, guys, it goes without saying, my price targets will be the top of the trend channel. So based off of, the near future, I would say that probably sits between $7 to maybe up to around $8. And guys, based off today's price, if you was to hold it, guys, that would be a 50 to around a 60% profit, which isn't too bad. So guys, should the stock break past this, all right, break past the trend channel, this is where I see the biggest resistance waiting. It's $8.17. Guys, should the stock break past this price level with volume, then I will have no doubt this is where the stock will start to create new all-time highs. However, for now, of course, what we want to see is just to see the stock come up to the top of the trend channel, and then we can come back to review. Yeah, guys, we can see that this price level is where the stock had struggled in the past to break out of. So yeah, guys, once the stock breaks out of that $8.17 resistance with volume, then guys, I reckon we can easily start seeing new all-time highs. However, guys, for those that are regular viewers to my channel, you guys know that I have to give both sides of the story, okay? The good and the ugly. And guys, one thing that I do not like at all, I really don't like, are the open down gaps. So for those who are, regulars on my channel, know that open up or down gaps are a huge part of my trading strategy. And guys, you probably wouldn't believe that, the stock sitting at, just under $5 today would come down and close these gaps waiting at 86 cents and 68 cents. Guys, it's definitely possible. And one thing I would always advise people is never underestimate the market, guys. I don't know why my bullish liquidity zone has moved down. Might have been an accident. Right, there we go. So yeah, guys, never underestimate the market, guys, because look, we can see, guys, that the stock had an all-time high of $12.29, and guys, within a few months at that, guys, managed to slam the price down to create an all-time low of 30 cents. So guys, never underestimate the market. All right, it's definitely possible, regardless if you guys think that they have created a new partnership with Microsoft or whatever. Guys, the market makers will do what they want to do. So is it probable, in my opinion, that the stock would come down to close these gaps? No, not at least anytime soon. However, guys, is it possible? Without a shadow of a doubt. Should the stock come down to the bottom of the trend channel and start breaking it, and I mean really breaking it and not recovering anytime soon, guys, do not be surprised if the stock comes down to close these open down gaps. And the last one is waiting at 68 cents. If we switch on the 4 hours, yeah, the lowest one is waiting at $1.84. So guys, definitely possible. So guys, what do you lot think about the ticker RR or Richtech Robotics? Is it on your radar? Are you guys invested? please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you guys have any other ticker suggestions, please drop it in the comments below and I'll try and get round to analyzing them as soon as possible. If you guys found this video useful, please drop me a like, and if you are a similar trader to myself, please consider subscribing, as I'll be posting more content and more tickers similar to this. And of course, we are in the process of creating our own community with like-minded traders, so that's definitely working in the background. Once again, I would like to end the video by saying this information is not financial advice. Trading can be extremely risky, and you should always have a trading strategy to stay safe. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.